go to sleep at night 30 years from now knowing I gave it my all and live with the results.
What did your phone look like on a Sunday night, Monday morning?
I mean, it was just blowing up nonstop. I mean, I've just had friends and family from high school, middle school reaching out and just showing support and saying they've been following. And so it's just been really cool to see, and just I appreciate them all.
When you jumped up from that sack, did you kind of look around the stadium like, oh my god, like that just happened?
Yeah, I mean, it was just I can't put it into words. It felt like I couldn't have drawn it up, dreamed it up any better. And so that was just a moment of just pure euphoria.
It looked like the celly was that. It was just like a moment.
Yeah.
Like, would you have wanted to plan a celly? Did you want to go?
Nah, I enjoy just the raw, authentic, just emotions in the moment taking over. I mean, for a moment of that magnitude, I think that's what it's all about.
How much of that was like the moment was thinking about the journey?
A lot, definitely. I mean, in the initial moment, it was just getting the team to win and everything. But as I kind of just sat down for a second, I thought about it and just everything I put in, everything I've sacrificed, all those long nights where I questioned, is it going to pay off? I mean, it just felt rewarding.
What's the next step? I mean, you're here, but like obviously there's more to do. So
Yeah,
like, how do
absolutely.
you keep that going?
Absolutely. I mean, it was a great play, it was a great moment, but I mean, that game is over, and now we're just building and focusing on the Broncos. And so the Broncos are a great team. Won 2 games in a row, 2 great teams that they beat. So we're just focused on that, and I'm just trying to just continue to just help the team however I can.
Has it really sunk in for you? Like, have you had time to reflect on the moment and like sit back and just reflect?
Yeah, I mean, I've sat back and reflected and taken in the moment, but it still doesn't feel real, honestly. But I've definitely made sure to take the time and just appreciate the moment.
How much has being around this particular group, this line, really helped you up your game? You hear the motto this year: 1% every year, 1% better. Like, what was your 1%?
I think my 1% is just finding 1 or 2 things just every practice, just go out and focus on, and just doing that, and just really communicating with my coaches, like, hey, coach, I want to focus on this today, and them just holding me accountable, my teammates, and just improving and doing things the right way, and just getting better every day.
And this group, like, here we got Adam Butler right
Yeah.
there. You got John Jenkins, a 12-year vet, Max Crosby, Christian Wilkins. How much have they helped you in your game?
A lot, both by leading by example and by leading through their words. We definitely have a vocal group, and they're just always encouraging us when we need encouragement, and giving us a kick in the behind when we need a kick in the behind. And it's just a great mixture of personalities, a lot of leadership, a lot of experience. And so for a younger guy like me, I just try to listen more than I speak, and just try to soak in that knowledge and try to find my role.
What's one thing you want Raider Nation to know about you that you can't find on Wikipedia or Google?
One thing I want Raider Nation to know about me is that I love this team, I love this organization. They've given me an opportunity, and the fan base, the history of the Raiders organization, and the passion. I mean, I love every bit of it, and I think it's really reflective of who I am as well, outside of football and on the field. And so I'm just really proud to be a part of it.
Thank you.
Go back to when you mentioned being a ghost. You feel like a ghost sometimes in the building. Do you think teams weren't seeing what you were capable of or what you were doing, or was it just you had to get to that point?
I think it was probably a little bit of both. I think that right now I'm playing the best football I've ever played in my life, and so I think it was a mixture of I just wasn't quite ready maybe a couple years ago, but also that also paired with I being a tall, lanky guy, and might not necessarily look the part of a NFL edge rusher, but just continue to just progress and just show that I belong to play on this level and just earning that every day.
Where do you kind of think the leadership of this group is, just with Max not being out there, Marcus being injured, obviously the Devontae situation, like younger guys having to be more in leadership roles? Where do you think that stands with this group?
I think that we just have great leaders. I mean, outside of those 3 guys that you mentioned, guys like Adam Butler here, who, I mean, last week he really was the heart and soul of the team, and we just have guys in different positions who are just ready to step up, that next man up mentality, not just for guys on the field, but just like in leadership roles as well. And so I think that's really taken this team a long way.
How do you just put the blinders on in a week like this as a team and just stay focused on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, it's all we can do, just block out the noise, come into work, and so, kind of have that 24-hour rule where celebrate the win for 24 hours and feel good about it, and then pick up your hard hat, your lunch pail, and get back to work.
What have you felt